Beautiful soul, the angels have been waiting to speak directly to you. Right now, in this very moment, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You didn't stumble onto this message by accident. You were guided here. Welcome to the Angel's Message for You original channel. This is our only official channel. Please beware of copycat and pirated channels, and stay connected to the original source for authentic angel messages and true blessings. A very special thank you to Jennifer for sowing your seed here through Ko-Fi link. Super thanks. Your support means so much and helps this message reach more hearts today. May love, peace, and harmony flow into all your relationships, romantic, family, and beyond. Before we go any further, take a slow breath. Feel your chest rise and fall, because what you are about to hear is going to unlock something inside you that has been waiting for this exact moment. Stay with this until the very end, because the message that is coming for you builds with every word, and the most powerful part is saved for last. Don't leave early. Your angels are asking you to stay. May the light of divine love wrap around you right now. May the angels who walk beside you draw closer in this moment. May every worry loosen its grip. May every fear soften. And may your heart open wide enough to receive what the universe has already prepared for you. You are blessed, you are seen, and you are deeply, deeply loved. Amen. Now let's talk about what is really happening. Something shifted, not just in your life, but in the unseen world around you. The energy connected to a very specific person in your life has been moving in a way you may not yet fully understand. Something big happened with them. A clash, a breaking point, a moment so intense that it cracked something wide open. And what cracked open was the truth. This was not just an ordinary argument. This was not the kind of disagreement that fades by morning. This was something deeper, something that exposed feelings that had been buried under layers of pride, fear, and the weight of unspoken words. Things were said that could never be taken back. Emotions rose to the surface that had been held down for far too long. Masks fell, and in the middle of all of that noise and heat and chaos, one name kept echoing. Yours. Feel that for a moment. In the middle of the biggest emotional storm this person had faced in a long time, the universe made sure your name was there. Not as a small thought, not as a passing memory, as the center of everything. And here is where it gets truly powerful. In the loudest part of that fight, when voices were raised and the air turned cold and silence fell like a wall, your person felt something they were not expecting. They did not feel anger. They did not feel relief. They felt emptiness, a hollow, aching emptiness. And into that empty space came one single thought that kept repeating itself like a heartbeat. Why does everything feel so wrong without you? That thought changed everything, because that fight did not push them away from someone else. It pushed them away from the lie they had been living. It stripped the comfort off the surface and showed them what was underneath. And what was underneath was real. What was underneath had your name written all over it. After everything settled down, when everyone else moved on thinking the storm had passed, your person stayed awake, alone, replaying every word, every moment, every choice that had led them to that night. Their hands were unsteady. Their chest felt heavy, because for the first time in a long time, they could not run from what they felt. Losing comfort was easy. Losing routine was something they could adjust to. But the idea of losing you felt like losing something that could never be replaced. And the angels want you to hear this clearly. That realization cannot be undone. Once someone feels that kind of truth, it does not go back into hiding. It stays. It grows. It demands to be addressed. Something enormous is unfolding in your direction right now. And it started with that fight. Karmic loop has snapped. A cycle that had been keeping this person circling in the wrong direction finally broke. And the breaking point was loud and messy and painful, but the angels say this was necessary. This was divinely timed. The universe allowed that fight so that truth could rise without anything covering it up. Your person is now standing at a crossroads. The noise of that argument became the wake-up call their soul had been waiting for. They are questioning everything. Loyalties, choices, the future they had been pretending to accept. And at the center of all of those questions, there you are. Unmoved, unforgettable, undeniably real. The universe is leaning toward you right now. Not to frighten you, but to prepare you. Because what follows clarity is action. And do not mistake this phase for confusion. This is preparation. The universe does not rush people into real alignment without first stripping away every illusion that was blocking the view. Your person is being humbled, not punished. Their heart is being taught the difference between attachment and genuine connection. And once that lesson truly lands, resistance starts to weaken. If your spirit feels heavy yet calm right now, it is because you are already sensing this shift. You are not meant to chase or convince or explain yourself. What is meant to return to you will move toward you with clarity, not with excuses, not with conditions. Something enormous is waiting for you, and it does not require you to sacrifice your peace. Right now, the distance is doing sacred work. It is teaching value. It is showing the weight of absence. Your person is learning that love ignored turns into regret and truth delayed becomes pain. This understanding is where clarity has arrived. Receive this blessing now. May whatever is collapsing around your person clear the path toward honesty, toward courage, toward alignment. May you be protected and valued and met with a love that finally chooses you without confusion or hesitation. What is meant for you is already moving through the chaos toward you. The silence after that fight is louder than the fight itself. When everyone else walked away thinking the storm had passed, your person did not find peace. They found something heavier. The argument ended, but the consequences had only just begun. On the outside, they are holding it together. They are going through the motions, showing up to life, keeping things moving. But on the inside, everything is shaking. The real battle moved into their heart. Right now, they are questioning every choice that led them away from you. The fight triggered memories that had been buried. Moments with you, words you spoke, the way you made them feel seen when the rest of the world was not paying attention. The way you understood them without needing long explanations. And the truth that came flooding back was this. No one else calmed their soul the way you did. That realization hit harder than anything said during that argument. And here is something most people never know about moments like this. During that fight, whether out loud or energetically, something connected to you entered the space. A name, a feeling, a memory, something undeniable. And that single trigger cracked the emotional wall they had spent so long building. From that moment forward, the fight was no longer about them and whoever else was in the room. It became about the loss they had never truly healed from. The loss of you. After everything cooled down, regret slipped in quietly. Not the loud, dramatic kind. The heavy kind. The kind that settles into the chest and makes it hard to breathe fully. They know now that pride cost them something priceless. They are going back through old conversations in their mind, realizing that you were never asking for too much. You were asking for truth. And truth was the one thing they were not ready to give. That understanding is changing them from the inside. Because once someone sees clearly who they hurt, the universe does not allow them to stay comfortable. Your person is feeling exposed, emotionally raw, aware that they chose safety over their soul. And the weight of that awareness is not going away. Something enormous is waiting for you because awareness always demands correction. What broke in that fight cannot be repaired the old way. There are no shortcuts through this kind of truth. Your person is being pushed to choose differently, to think differently, to feel honestly. The connection between you and them is no longer just a memory. It is a living, breathing pull that will not let them move forward without addressing it. Receive this now. May whatever guilt they carry transform into courage. May truth rise without fear. May what is meant for you come without delay or confusion. What was hidden is now being revealed. Something irreversible has already begun. After the noise faded and the distance grew quiet, your person realized that the fight did more than shake a connection. It exposed something they can no longer walk away from. They are now standing inside an awareness that feels uncomfortable and heavy and completely undeniable. This is the moment denial ends. What happened next surprised even them. Instead of moving on, instead of throwing themselves into distractions, they felt pulled inward. Memories of you surfaced without warning. Your voice, your patience, the way you gave them a kind of understanding that did not require long explanations or constant justification. And here is the part that shook them. In the middle of that emotional storm, when everything felt loud and unstable, they felt safe when they thought of you. Not safe because of comfort or habit. Safe because something about your energy felt like home to their soul. This is not about missing you casually. This is about recognition. They now see that the fight was never really about words or actions or who said what. It was about misalignment. They were forcing themselves to stay somewhere their soul felt tight, while walking away from the one place where their heart felt at peace. That truth came slowly at first, then all at once. They are going back through the final moments they shared with you, recognizing signals they chose to ignore. They see now that you were never trying to control anything. You were trying to protect something real. And that understanding is painful because it reveals how deeply they misread your intentions. Regret has taken root and it is growing. The universe does not create moments like this without purpose. This inner conflict is not punishment. It is redirection. Your person is being shown the cost of emotional avoidance. And the more they resist, the louder their conscience becomes. Stay grounded in this truth. You did not imagine the bond. You did not love alone. What is unfolding right now is the consequence of suppressed emotions finally demanding attention. The universe is making sure nothing real gets buried forever. May clarity replace confusion. May courage rise where fear once lived. And may divine timing work in your favor always. Now comes the part most people never see or talk about. After the realization, after the regret, your person entered a phase of silence. And that silence feels heavier than any noise. They are watching the world, pretending to be unaffected, going through each day with a calm face. But inside, something is unraveling quickly. Something enormous is waiting for you because silence is exactly where truth becomes impossible to hide. They are noticing signs everywhere now. Songs that stop them cold. Words that appear without explanation. Random moments that pull your energy back into their awareness. It feels deeply uncomfortable because they know this is not accidental. The fight cracked their emotional foundation, and now everything they built on top of avoidance feels unstable. They are asking themselves why peace feels so far away when you are not present. And here is the surprising shift that the angels want you to know about. Before we go deeper into today's message, if you feel guided by this energy, you can sow your seed for your soulmate's well-being and protection through the Ko-Fi link Super Thanks in the description or pinned comment. This is a simple way to support this divine mission and invite blessings for your soulmate journey, emotional healing, and overall well-being. Many believe that when you give with a pure heart, it returns as love, peace, happiness, and abundance in your life. Your support helps this channel continue spreading divine messages, guidance, and hope to many souls around the world. Instead of pointing blame outward, they have started turning inward. Not in a loud, dramatic way. Quietly, honestly, they are seeing clearly how they chose convenience over real connection. How they chose protecting their ego over honoring their emotions. The more they see it, the more they understand that the fight was not an enemy. It was a mirror, and what that mirror showed them was not flattering. Your person now understands that fixing everything on the outside will never heal the emptiness on the inside. Apologies alone are not enough. What is needed now is action, courage, humility, and that understanding is frightening because it means facing you honestly, without armor, without rehearsed defenses or carefully constructed excuses. This is where destiny begins to move in visible ways. Because once awareness reaches this kind of depth, the universe starts rearranging circumstances. Distance shortens, thoughts intensify, decisions start pressing forward. Something enormous is waiting for you because this phase does not stay still forever. It demands movement. May truth soften the hardened places. May fear lose its grip. And may what is meant for you arrive with clarity and respect. Stay steady, stay protected, and trust completely in what is unfolding. This is the turning point. Whether they fully admit it or not, after all the silence and the inner wrestling, the pressure inside your person has reached something they can no longer hold down. The fight was the spark. What follows now is the fire of truth. Something enormous is waiting for you because avoidance has stopped working for them. It is no longer an option. The walls they built are too cracked now to offer any real shelter. They are starting to imagine outcomes they always turned away from before. Scenarios where they finally speak with total honesty. Moments where they stop running from what they feel and face it with both feet on the ground. And this terrifies them because choosing honesty now means admitting mistakes, admitting fear, admitting that letting you go was not strength. It was loss. That awareness is heavy and it changes how they see absolutely everything. Here is what is rare and powerful about this moment. They are realizing that the fight did not damage their life. It exposed what was already broken. And instead of wanting to repair what hurt them, they are beginning to hunger for what heals them. Your energy feels like relief in a world that has suddenly become loud and unstable for them. Shaping the way they see you, not as a choice to be weighed, not as an option to be considered, but as a turning point. May whatever is awakening in them mature into courage. May you be met with honesty, not confusion. May alignment replace the waiting. And may your heart remain fully protected as destiny continues to unfold. This is where energy begins to move outward, not just inward. After everything they have processed and felt and wrestled with, your person is now standing right at the edge of a decision. The fight no longer lives safely in the past. It has followed them into the present, shaping every thought, every pause, every quiet moment when the noise of daily life drops away. Something enormous is waiting for you because indecision cannot survive this level of awareness. They are watching from a distance, whether physically or energetically. They want to know if you are still the same, if the door is still open. The time has changed your heart. But what scares them most is not rejection. It is the possibility that you have healed without them. That thought shakes them more than the fight ever did. Here is the rare truth about where they are right now. They understand that reaching out means stepping into full vulnerability, and staying silent means living inside regret forever. Both feel heavy, but only one leads to peace. The internal struggle is real, and it is intense because their pride is fighting their soul. And the soul is winning, slowly but completely surely. The universe is applying pressure now. Small delays, emotional restlessness, sudden waves of longing that arrive without invitation. These are signs that time is running out on avoidance. Your person feels this. They know that if they do not act, life will continue moving forward without giving them another opening like this one. Something enormous is waiting for you because this window is not open forever. You are not meant to wait in anxiety. Your role is to stay aligned, stay grounded, and stay deeply aware of your own worth. What is approaching you must meet you at your level, not below it. The universe will not send back someone unchanged. It sends them back awakened, or it does not send them back at all. The fight removed the illusions. The silence built the awareness. Now action is being summoned. Whatever choice they make next will reshape the direction of both your paths. That is why everything feels charged and electric and heavy with possibility right now. May fear release its grip. May truth guide every action. And may only what is truly aligned be allowed to reach you. You are protected, valued, and fully supported in this unfolding. This is the moment everything settles into truth. After the storm, after the silence, after the long and exhausting inner war, your person has arrived at a place where clarity can no longer be pushed away. The fight that once felt like pure destruction has revealed its true purpose. Something enormous is waiting for you because endings and beginnings are meeting right here, in this moment, in this energy. They see the full picture now without anything distorting it. They understand who was sincere and who was simply convenient. The weight in their chest is not fear anymore. It is responsibility. Responsibility for words that were left unsaid, for steps that were not taken, for the one connection that stayed real even when everything else felt hollow and empty. This is where intention becomes action. Your person is preparing to step forward, not impulsively, not with desperation, but with awareness. They know that coming to you requires honesty, humility, and real emotional maturity. They know there may be consequences waiting on the other side of that step. And yet, the pull toward truth is now stronger than the fear of outcome. Wait, before we continue, your angels are asking me to pause for a moment. This part of today's message is not for everyone. In fact, out of all the people listening right now, only a small number will truly understand why these words are appearing. Because someone listening has been facing the same frustration over and over again. Different day, different circumstances, same feeling. You keep trying, you keep praying, yet something still feels blocked. And if that's you, I need you to listen carefully. Because your angels are showing me someone who has been carrying a question in their heart for a long time. A question you've whispered when nobody else was around. A prayer you've repeated late at night. God, what am I missing? Why does it feel like my breakthrough is always just beyond reach? Why can't I seem to hear the direction I'm asking for? If you've ever prayed those words, today's message may be arriving at exactly the right time. Your angels want you to understand something important. Not every delay is a denial. Not every obstacle is standing in your way. Sometimes the thing blocking your next step isn't outside of you. It's the noise surrounding you, the constant overthinking, the mental exhaustion, the endless stream of worries, doubts, distractions, and fears that make it difficult to recognize the guidance you've been asking for. Because divine guidance rarely arrives as chaos. It usually arrives as clarity, as peace, as a quiet knowing. And that's why I feel guided to share something unusual. A while ago, something kept appearing in my path again and again. First, I ignored it, but the more I learned about it, the more I understood why it might resonate with certain people hearing today's message. It's called the genius wave. Before I tell you why it stood out, let me share something. I read about a woman who felt stuck for years, not because she lacked intelligence, not because she lacked effort. She was simply overwhelmed. Her mind was constantly racing. She second-guessed every decision. She felt disconnected from her intuition and uncertain about her future. What changed wasn't her circumstances overnight. What changed was her ability to create moments of calm, focus, and mental clarity. And once the mental fog began lifting, she started noticing opportunities, ideas, and solutions she had previously overlooked. That story stayed with me because so many people in this community describe feeling the exact same way. The Genius Wave is a short daily audio experience designed to help guide the mind into a deeply relaxed state through specialized sound frequencies. Many users report feeling calmer, more focused, more creative, and more connected to their intuition after using it. Individual experiences vary, and results are not guaranteed. And as I reflected on today's angel message, one thought kept returning to me. What if the breakthrough you've been praying for isn't waiting somewhere far in the future? What if it's waiting on the other side of the mental noise you've been carrying today? What if the answers you're seeking aren't absent? What if they've simply been harder to hear? Imagine waking up with a greater sense of peace. Imagine making decisions without constantly doubting yourself. Imagine feeling confident, focused, and emotionally lighter. Imagine receiving the opportunity, relationship, or blessing you've been praying for, and actually feeling ready to recognize it when it arrives. And imagine looking back 6 months from now and realizing that this was the moment everything started shifting. For some people listening, this won't just be information. It will be confirmation. Confirmation that it's time to stop fighting through the noise and start creating space for clarity. If something inside you is stirring right now, don't ignore it and tell yourself you'll come back later. Trust your discernment. Pray about it. Reflect on it. And if it resonates with your spirit, you can learn more through the link in the video description and pinned comment. Sometimes answers arrive through prayer, sometimes through people, sometimes through unexpected signs, and sometimes through resources that appear at exactly the moment you're ready to receive them. Now remember this, your angels are not asking you to force your breakthrough. They are asking you to become ready for it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's return to the message your angels brought you here to hear today. What you may feel right now is a strange kind of calm, like the long waiting has softened into knowing. That is alignment. When destiny is drawing close, anxiety fades and certainty rises to take its place. Something enormous is waiting for you because what is truly meant to reach you does not arrive with confusion. It arrives with clarity. No matter what choice unfolds next, understand this at the deepest level. You were never forgotten. You were never replaced. You were never unimportant. You were the mirror that revealed truth. And that alone changed the entire direction of this story. The fight was not against you. It was against avoidance. And avoidance lost. Stand firm in your worth. You do not need to chase what is already being drawn toward you by awareness and consequence. The universe honors those who choose self-respect while keeping their hearts open. May truth arrive without delay. May love come with integrity. And may your path be cleared of every shadow of uncertainty. What is meant for you is aligning right now. This is the aftershock most people never see coming. After clarity arrives, fear moves in. Not the loud and dramatic kind, the quiet kind, the trembling kind. Your person now understands what they must do. And yet the weight of it makes their hands unsteady. The fight pushed them here. But courage is the only thing that can carry them forward now. Something enormous is waiting for you because truth does not reveal itself without demanding movement. They are rehearsing conversations in their mind over and over. Different words, different ways to begin, different possible outcomes. But every version ends the same way, with honesty standing in front of you. They know now that half-truths cannot survive this moment. What is coming must be real, grounded, and emotionally bare, or it will not come at all. Here is the shift that has changed everything underneath the surface. They are no longer fighting their feelings for you. That war is over. Now they are fighting timing, fear, and the weight of their own delay. This is progress even if it feels painfully slow from the outside. Resistance has softened into preparation. And preparation always precedes real action. You may be noticing signs around you. Dreams that linger after waking. Repeated thoughts arriving from nowhere. Sudden waves of emotion without clear cause. These are not distractions. These are confirmations. The connection is active. It is alive. It is nearing expression. Something enormous is waiting for you because energy always moves before words ever do. Do not lower yourself to meet uncertainty. What approaches must rise to meet your peace. You are not here to fix or rescue or convince anyone of your value. You are here to receive what has matured through consequence, through loss, and through hard-earned awareness. Anything less will fall away on its own. This phase is testing patience, not worth. The universe is watching how both hearts respond now. One learning courage, the other maintaining self-respect. When both align, movement becomes inevitable. May hesitation turn into bravery. May truth find its voice. And may what is approaching arrive clean, honest, and clear. You are supported, protected, and deeply seen. This is the moment the universe applies its final and most powerful pressure. Your person is no longer confused, no longer pretending to be unaware. They know exactly what that fight changed, and they know exactly who it pointed them back toward. Something enormous is waiting for you because awareness has now reached the stage where delay has become genuinely painful. They feel an urgency they cannot explain to anyone around them. A pull that keeps interrupting their routine, their sleep, their ability to focus on anything else for long. It is the feeling of unfinished truth pressing against every quiet moment. The fight stripped away comfort, and now living without authenticity feels unbearable to them. Pretending is costing them more than honesty ever could. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization they have finally arrived at. They see now that the argument itself was never the problem. The fear of choosing you fully, without conditions, without escape routes, was the real problem all along. And when that truth landed, it shook them to their core, because it showed them clearly that the greatest risk was never confrontation. The greatest risk was losing you forever through silence. You may sense a shift in your own energy right now, a quiet strength settling in, a knowing that something is aligning without you pushing or forcing anything. That calm is not emptiness. That calm is certainty arriving. Something enormous is waiting for you because when the universe prepares movement towards someone, it first stabilizes the one who will receive it. Your person is standing between two futures right now. One where they stay safe and unfulfilled. One where they step forward, exposed but finally honest. The fight made it undeniably clear which path leads to peace. And peace has your name woven into it. Do not doubt the timing of this moment. Everything that slowed things down was necessary to mature what is approaching you. You are not being tested anymore. You are being positioned. What comes next must meet you with truth, not with excuses, not with conditions. May courage rise where fear once lived. May truth move faster than doubt. May what is meant for you arrive without confusion or delay. You are aligned, protected, and ready. This is where destiny stops whispering and starts demanding. The space between knowing and acting has become unbearable for your person. What began as a fight has now transformed into a moment of truth they absolutely cannot escape. Something enormous is waiting for you because hesitation has finally reached its limit. They feel it in their body now, not just in their thoughts. Restlessness that won't settle. A tightness that comes and goes. Moments throughout the day when your name enters their mind without any invitation and refuses to leave quietly. This is the cost of ignoring what the heart already decided. They know that staying silent will become a lifelong question they will never forgive themselves for waiting too long to answer. And here is the shock they did not see coming. The more time passes, the more everything else feels temporary. Nothing and no one compares to what they felt when they were truly connected to you. That realization has stripped away the last illusions they were working so hard to maintain. At the same time, they sense something different in you now. They feel that you are no longer waiting in desperation. You are standing in your own self-respect, and that changes the entire dynamic. They understand now that if they come forward, it must be with truth and accountability or not at all. Something enormous is waiting for you because only what is real can reach you now. This is not about returning to the past. This is about choosing differently in the present. The fight burned the old version of who they were pretending to be. What remains is someone who finally understands the full weight of what they lost and the profound value of what they could still choose. Let this truth settle all the way in. You are not second place. You were the lesson, the mirror, and the standard. The universe does not allow connections like yours to simply fade without resolution. What is unfinished is moving toward completion. May truth overcome fear. May action follow awareness. May what is meant for you arrive with respect, clarity, and genuine intention. The path is aligning now. This is the moment when truth presses against the door of reality. Your person can feel it now. The sense that time itself is leaning forward. What once felt optional now feels inevitable. The fight did not end things. It exposed the only path that still makes real sense. Something enormous is waiting for you because clarity has reached the point of no return. They are choosing every word carefully now, understanding that what they say next could change everything. Silence no longer protects them. It accuses them. Every delay feels heavier than the one before it because the heart has already made its choice and the mind is struggling to catch up. Here is the truth they finally see without any blurring around the edges. Real love does not disappear after conflict. It becomes louder. The fight stripped away every distraction and showed them with complete clarity where peace truly lives. And peace for them has always felt familiar when they thought of you. That realization is steady, not dramatic. And that steadiness is exactly what makes it so powerful. Before this message goes deeper into your heart, pause and check the channel name carefully. Some people are stealing and reposting our content, but copied messages do not carry the same positive spiritual energy. Stay connected to the original source, Angel's Message for You channel with the black logo base. And now, let your angels speak to you. You may feel a subtle shift around you right now, as if the air itself has changed slightly. That is alignment. When decisions are being formed elsewhere that will directly affect your path, your spirit senses it before any words arrive. Something enormous is waiting for you because energy always moves ahead of action. This is where boundaries meet destiny. You are no longer the one wondering or questioning your own worth. You stand rooted in self-respect, and that changes everything about how anything approaching you must arrive. What comes next must be clean, honest, and intentional, or it cannot stay in your life. Your person understands this now. They know that coming to you requires courage, accountability, and truth. The fight taught them in the most unforgettable way what happens when emotions are buried and avoided. They are no longer willing to live inside that regret. May truth take form. May courage find its voice. And may what is meant for you step forward without fear or delay. You are aligned. You are protected. You are guided by something much greater than what the eye can see. The angels have spoken over you today. Every word in this message was meant for you, not for someone else. For you in this moment, in this season of your life. The universe sees you. The divine knows exactly where you are and exactly what is moving in your direction. Stay grounded in your worth. Keep your heart open but your boundaries strong. Trust the timing even when it feels slow. What is truly meant for you cannot miss you. You are deeply loved. You are never alone. And something enormous is already on its way. Amen. Wait, the angels are not done yet. There is one more thing they need you to hear before you carry this message with you into your day. You have been strong for a long time. Stronger than most people around you even realized. You have held your own heart together through moments that would have broken someone less grounded, less spiritually aware, less connected to the quiet knowing that lives deep inside you. And through all of it, you kept showing up. You kept believing. You kept your light on even when the circumstances around you made it feel pointless to do so. The angels see that, every single bit of it. And here is what they want you to understand about everything that has unfolded and everything that is still unfolding. This was never just about one person coming back. This was never just about one fight or one decision or one moment of clarity in someone else's heart. What is happening is so much bigger than that. The universe has been using all of this, every bit of the pain, every night you spent wondering, every moment you had to choose between staying stuck in confusion and rising into your own worth, to shape you into someone who can receive love the right way. Not desperate love. Not love that comes with conditions attached. Real love. Chosen love. Awakened love. The kind of love that arrives because two people have done the inner work and can finally meet each other honestly. The kind that does not need games or silence or push and pull to keep itself alive. The kind that simply is without apology and without fear. That is what is being prepared for you. And your person going through everything they are going through right now, their sleepless nights and their shaking hands and their chests that won't stop feeling tight, all of that is part of their preparation too. The universe does not allow people to step into something sacred until they have been made ready. And readiness does not come through comfort. It comes through the kind of honest reckoning your person is living right now. Feel the significance of that. They are not just having regrets. They are being transformed. The fight cracked something in them that was covering up who they were always meant to be with. And what is underneath that crack, what the light is now pouring into, is the version of them that is capable of showing up for you the way you always deserved. That does not mean you have to wait without living your life. That does not mean you put yourself on hold for anyone. The angels are very clear about this. Your life is happening now. Your joy is available now. Your healing is not suspended waiting for someone else's decision. What it means is this: stay open, stay rooted, stay so deeply connected to your own inner peace that nothing approaching you from a place of fear or confusion can take root in your life. Because you deserve what is whole, not what is partial, not what is almost ready, not what keeps you guessing. What is whole, honest, and ready to show up completely. The universe is handling the rest. There is a spiritual principle that the angels keep returning to as they speak over your life today. And it is this: you cannot force into place what is meant to arrive naturally. The more you try to control or rush or convince, the more you push against the current of divine timing. But when you release control and simply align yourself with what is true and good for your own soul, the current brings everything meant for you right to your feet. Your person is in that current right now, being carried toward the truth whether they fully realize it yet or not. The fight was the wind that pushed them in. The silence was the water that surrounded them. And the destination that current is moving them toward has always been the same. Back to what was real. Back to what their soul recognized. Back to you. Not the old version of things. Not a repetition of patterns that did not serve either of you. Something new, built on the foundation of what they now understand and what you have always deserved. You may not see the movement yet. It may still feel like silence from the outside. But the angels are asking you to trust your inner knowing over what your eyes can or cannot see right now. The things being arranged in the unseen world are often invisible until the very moment they arrive. And when they arrive completely. Think about the moments in your life when things shifted suddenly after a long period of stillness. Think about how it felt like nothing was changing and then everything changed almost all at once. That is the nature of divine timing. It is not slow in the way we think of slow. It is building, gathering, preparing, aligning until the moment is exactly right and then it moves. That moment is close. The pressure you have been feeling in your own energy lately, the sense that something is about to shift, the dreams that have been more vivid or strange or meaningful than usual, the random moments when emotion rises without a clear trigger, all of that is your spirit sensing what is already in motion just beyond what the physical eye can perceive. You are spiritually attuned. You always have been. That sensitivity is not a weakness. It is one of your greatest gifts. It is the part of you that knows, even when the mind is still trying to catch up, that something real is unfolding. Trust that knowing. The angels are standing very close to you in this season. Not because things are falling apart, but because something enormous is being built. And they want to make sure you stay steady long enough to receive what is coming rather than walking away in the final moments before the arrival. Stay grounded in your worth. Say that to yourself again if you need to. Stay grounded in your worth. Not what someone else has assigned to you. Not what the silence or the distance or the delay has tried to make you question. Your worth is not a variable that changes based on someone else's readiness to see it. Your worth is constant. It is woven into the very fabric of who you are. And what is meant for you will recognize that worth and honor it. The angels bless you now with clarity that cuts through confusion, with courage that rises when you need it most, with patience that comes from genuine knowing, and with love that does not leave when things get hard. May truth speak louder than fear in every heart connected to yours. May the universe continue to move on your behalf in ways that surprise and comfort you. You are exactly where you need to be. and something enormous, something real, something destined, is already on its way to you. Receive it with open hands and a steady heart. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message for you channel is a sacred spiritual home, created for faith, healing, and divine guidance. A place where hearts awaken and lives are gently transformed through divine messages. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because the divine is always preparing something greater for your journey, something you are meant to receive in divine timing. If you feel moved to support this mission, you can sow your seed here for your soulmate blessings and divine love fulfillment. Your contribution is not just support. It is an energetic agreement with love, healing, and divine alignment in your own life. When you give with intention, it opens doors. Love flows more freely, happiness expands, and abundance multiplies in unexpected ways. Many believe that giving in faith activates a return of peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment in relationships and life. Whether it is $6, $11, $22, or $55, your generosity helps us continue spreading these divine messages of hope, healing, and soulmate guidance across the world. Every seed sown into this mission helps hearts heal, faith return, and souls reconnect with love. This is more than a channel. It is a movement of light, unity, and divine timing. Your support allows this sacred work to grow, touching lives that are searching for answers, comfort, and spiritual direction. We are all connected in this journey, and together we rise as one community under divine love. Let us open our hearts to the abundance that is already on its way. Amen.